Hi everyone, welcome back. I put out all my Chanel bag because I received a few DMs on how to store and take care of my bags. I live in Singapore, so the weather is more humid than dry. It's usually either rainy or super hot. Once in a while we get very nice cooling weather without rain. It's not a everyday thing. It's just which bag you use. So for example, if I were to take my jumbo out, I'll consider whether I'm taking it out again for the next day. If I want to use it continuously for a few days, I will not unload the bag. So whatever I put into the bag, I'll just keep it in there. But let's say, I will use this bag for one day and this bag another day. Then what I will usually do is, I will clean out everything that's in the bag. Like example, my wallet, tissue, phone, whatever that I put in the bag, right? I'll take it out. I'll put them back to their original spot. And then after that, I will just put it outside for a while. I will not put it back in the dust bag immediately on that day. I just need it to be outside to air it a little bit. Usually for about one day. So the next day when I'm taking out another bag, like for example, I take this one out the next day. This bag, I then will arrange to put it back into the dust bag. And how I actually put my bags when it comes to storage, I don't display my bags. This went out yesterday, so I left it out for one day because today I'm not going out, so I'm just like leaving it like this. Later tonight, then I will actually put it back in the dust bag. Usually it's, okay, let's take out this one. This is the tweed bag. Tweed, I don't have a special way to take care of it. Okay, number one, you see, this part I will not seal. So after I use the bag, okay, this bag has a chain, right? This one, I have the option to put the chain inside the bag. Okay, so first of all, this is the little felt protector. I put my chain inside the bag. Just like that. Okay, and then I put back this felt. It comes with the bag, so you don't have to specially go and buy these things. Then you close it up like this. When I put it back in the dust bag, this is what I do. I just put it back in like this. I will not seal up this part. I know some people will actually close it up because this is a dust bag. It's supposed to prevent dust and everything. But in Singapore, because it's humid, I'm more afraid of mold than cracks actually. But that's tweed. Tweed is a very durable material, so I can just leave it like this. And for all my bags, I practice this every 3 to 6 months. It depends on how frequent you use your bag. I will use this little cloth that comes with the Chanel bags. Any Chanel leather bag will come with this. Just use this, and then I'll just clean the bags and make sure that there's no dust that's collected at the bottom and all these things. And I'll just wipe the hardware, wipe the chain, everything, just to make sure that the bag is still good and new condition. Because I don't want my bags to look old, especially when you pay so much money for a bag. You want to make sure when you take them out, it's like nice. Personally, I prefer to keep my bag clean so that I feel good using them, instead of like, oh, this one looks too old, I don't want it anymore. Any of my bags, I don't care whether it's a $10 bag or a $12,000 bag, I will take care of them the same way. I know that some of you like to display your bags. I also would love to display my bags, but my display is without doors. No glass door, nothing protecting them. That is why I keep them in the dust bag. If you prefer to like really have your bags displayed out, I would suggest that your walk-in should have a display that has glass doors so that it protects them from dust. For me, this is completely go through, so there's no protection. That is why all my bags are always in the dust bags, except for the one that I just used. For a few of them, you can see, like this one, the chain, I also put it inside the bag itself. For this, I'll just hang it like this lah, just normal. Even for this, I'll just let it down at the back. That's it. But for Chanel Jumbo, we know that has the chains here, which will cause a dent inside here, this part. what I do is, you know how I took out this cloth just now, right? I put it in here, prevent the chain from, you know, putting a mark down here. This one is from Dior because this one is not long enough to protect both sides, so I just keep this one here. As for this one is from Dior. It's from one of the dust bag for one of the charms, I think. Just do this and it's done. It will not leave any dent on the bag itself. I know that there are a lot of people selling chain protector, pillows, organizers, all these things. I understand. They are also very tempting. I was tempted to get a chain protector for this guy, but on second thought, I have been taking care of my bags the same way for years, and I don't think that I need additional things to take care of them, especially after I did the sticker for the Lindy. I think that there are ways where you can take care of your bags. You don't have to buy so many things. What I do is I will do it this way. I'll show you. So this is the dust bag for Classic. As you can see, there are two pockets. One is here and one is up here. I will put the chain inside here, and then this one I'll flap over the bag. I make sure that this is protecting my bag already from the chain. Put the chain like this. I put it into the pocket here, and then I will pull here all the way up to the edge where the chain is coming out from, just like that. You can see here it's just like this. Okay, and then I flap the other side over. My bag is protected from the top. The chain is not resting on the bag, and you just leave it like this, and that's how I store it. The next thing is about pillows, whether you should buy a pillow or not. I've never bought pillows for my bag. What I do is, okay, I'll show you on this one. Again, the felt protector. This one is a bit big. When you buy a bag, it comes with this kind of fillings. Even if it's not inside the bag, it's all inside the box. You can just crumple this, guys. For this bag, it comes with the felt protector like this. Probably because it's lambskin, I'm not sure, but it didn't do that for that guy. I'll just do this and put it in the bag. And then I will just put this back in, stuff it properly, and then I will do this. And then make the felt look a little bit nicer. And I will just do like that and put it on display in one of the clear box that I bought for it. There's another way where you don't need to buy pillows, is organizers. I would think that organizer is more useful than a pillow. I mean, seriously, organizer you put it in the bag, yes, and then it takes up space, but it protects the leather inside. When you have an organizer, you put it in the bag, and then you just throw whatever you want to throw into the bag. If you buy a pillow, you still have to take it out and then put it somewhere, and that pillow probably only fits that bag. This bag is slightly bigger than this one. Yeah, and somewhat bigger than this one. About the same size, but the inside is different. This one I also kept the fillings like this to make sure that the bags still look fluffy and cute. You don't have to buy pillow for these guys. Remember to like and subscribe! How to take care of your leather bags. What I usually do is once a year, I will use this kind of cotton, you know, just facial cotton, thin like this. I will put like a few drops on the cotton, and then I'll gently wipe across the bag. Like for example, this one, yeah, I will not go to the lines because the line is like pink color. I don't know what oil will do to it. So what I do is I just gently rub against the pattern, just the diamond shape, just like this. I will not go deep and rub onto the stitching, but for corners I would suggest that you rub a little bit harder so that the oil can seep in a little bit, not too much. Buying from the Bag Spa is okay. The price wise is also reasonable, just that if I want to take care of my bags and I don't have the solution anymore, I just use an olive oil. Basically, when I do that is once a year, and after you do that, please let the bag out just to dry, because I don't want you guys to put up too much on the oil and then causes the bag to be like really oily and all these things. Please, just tiny bits of it and gently rubbing it just to give the bag a little bit of moisture. That's it. If you live in a very dry area, then maybe you don't want to do it once a year. Maybe you want to do it maybe twice a year. That's it. But same thing, thin layer, gentle on the bag, and just basically how you treat your face, you will treat your bag. You know, like gently, not really rub very hard, just gently, so that the bag can get a bit of moisture and not too oily. That's all for today's video. I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye bye.